How's it in there, bud?
Hug.
Yeah, and your dick gets hugged too.
It's a hug.
You feel it between your thighs?
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's like,
Weird.
it's almost like right on the steering wheel. Like, it's a pretty tight cockpit, you know what I'm saying?
Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 2. Vlogmas, for those who don't know, is daily vlogs all the way from December 1st all the way to Christmas. So be sure to come back every single day and spend some time with me because I have a different video coming every single day. Now, by the title of this video and what you can see behind me, the M4 is finally back in San Diego, and we're just gonna jump straight to it, and we're gonna start modifying this thing off the rip because this car is fast, this car is a lot of fun, but it's very quiet. We are also in the middle of our E90 M3 giveaway, and every $5 you spend gets you one entry on the car at thehuntandcompany.com, so go and check it out. We just dropped 3 new t-shirts, 3 new sweatshirts, and a few other items that are all live on the website today. Ricky, I'm gonna suck your ass, bud.
What do you mean by that?
The first thing that we're gonna do with this car, the first modification, is gonna be the intakes. Now, on the E90 M3, we actually installed an Eventuri carbon plenum, and it sounded amazing and also looked amazing. Well, they saw that video and they're like, yo, Tej, the next time you have a BMW and you need something, let us know. So they saw we picked up the G82 M4, and literally like last week, we got a couple boxes here, and a couple of them are from Eventuri. So let's unbox it and see what we got. One of my favorite things about this company is their pieces just look amazing. The final touches and detail work on all of their products is honestly one of the reasons why I was first interested in getting the carbon plenum intake for the E90 because it looked dope. But then I kind of learned more about it and I was like, whoa, it actually sounds super cool with it on. But one of the biggest problems with my E90 was that the exhaust that I had on the car before putting on the intake was already so loud that it actually kind of drowned out a little bit of the noise that I should have gotten from that carbon plenum. So this time around, we're gonna do intakes first, and we have turbos, so we should get a way better induction noise than just the V8 from the E90, and we'll be able to actually compare the aftermarket intakes versus the stock intakes without having a loud aftermarket exhaust diluting the noise. All right, first things first, we're gonna start removing all the stock parts and bits and pieces. This is BMW stuff, so it takes way longer than it should to remove pieces, but I guess that's the price that comes with having an amazing car. And Calvin is sick today, so I have Dylan here. Dylan's gonna help us take this apart.
Now.
There goes that.
Cars, huh? Go for it. All right, we're in here real deep trying to get that E-Torx, and
Oh shit,
oh boy, just decides that this is the best plan of attack.
This is the best method to get as close as possible. And my thighs are tired.
Is it doing it for you?
It's not. I'm scared I'm gonna drop this ball.
Could not.
I need to change the setup. For those in the G80 world, the turbo most close to the front of the car, getting this screw in the inlet housing is so tough to get. We've been working on it for like probably 20 minutes now. We almost have it, but I just want to show how cute this little baby turbo is that you can kind of see just tucked away in there. So good looking. She's a mighty fine looking turbo. We're almost there. There's a little screw right down there by the inlet that my camera's definitely not picking up. I'm gonna get back to it. I think I'm getting close. Oh my God, oh my God.
That's such a good feeling.
Wow.
Don't see it all the way.
I'm not gonna stop. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. I'm done. That's as much as my hand's gonna do. It goes on this one. It goes on this one. Oh. All right, but this is where I actually think it's really interesting. There's so much beautiful exposed carbon on the inside of this bay. We just finished putting the inside of the the inlet ducts for all the turbos. And now we can start putting in the cool stuff, which is like what we all really want to see.
All right, this box full of stuff.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, there it is. So they also sent out a really cool engine cover. Now this is the engine cover that comes factory. BMW Power has an M badge. It looks super clean, but they make an amazing carbon fiber replacement, which is super cool. It reminds me of the E90 carbon plenum we have on the M3, which is currently a giveaway car, so get your orders down below. Very, very pretty. See the carbon on the backside. And what's cool is that BMW now has stopped using 3M tape on the bottom of their badges. And I actually already started prying this, but there's this little prongs, bendable prongs, so you can remove the badges. It's like they almost know that people don't want the plastic one and that they're gonna be getting this Eventuri one because you can put this back like that and bend the tabs over. That's cool. Oh shit. Next time BMW, why don't you make that a little bit more thick? No. We're down to 3 prongs. I'm gonna put 3M tape underneath it now. Watch me as I get move the rest of them, they're all individually gonna snap. Now I'm really scared about that. The other one, these ones feel okay. That other one was, oh, that one feels like it's okay. I'm gonna put tape underneath this I really screwed myself on that clip. Love that. True. Carefully, carefully. That one just creased. Okay, well, we're never gonna replace that, so it's okay. We are also transferring over the rubber grommets that snap this into place, which is really cool that they even have that little detail as well. Wow. Now we just gotta put on the cross braces, the strut bar, and we can start this thing up and see if it has a difference. I'm very curious to see if this is gonna have an in-cabin difference. Maybe even on the outside, you might notice a difference too. I'm really just gonna be comparing this to the previous 500 miles. If there's something I can notice, I think it should be pretty obvious. On the road, I'm gonna go ahead and do a startup and just a couple of revs just to see if we can notice anything just while revving it. Not sure if we will, but it's worth a shot, so here we go. It's hard to tell from the outside. I feel like I can hear a little more of like whoosh. It sounds a little deeper, but it's hard to tell. We're gonna have to take this in the car and take it to the street to see if we can notice a real difference. Gonna do a couple pulls or a couple low-end pulls with the valves closed, and then I'm also gonna go in M mode, which essentially opens up the exhaust, because the exhaust will drone out a little bit of the intake noise, I believe. And these cars are so well insulated, meaning like the sound induction noise or just like how loud the car is on the outside doesn't really portray too much on the inside because there's just so much sound deadening. So I don't know how much we're really gonna hear, but enough of me talking, and I've really been babying it. We're on the freeway, and I will say off the rip, I do notice a little bit of noise that sounds pretty good. Let's see if this camera can pick it up. I really don't know if you guys can hear it. So 1, I can actually hear what sounds like a blow off. On a scale of 1 to 10, I used to hear it on like a scale of 1. Now I would say the volume is more close to a 5, which does sound good. Really don't know if you can hear it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in M mode, so which essentially is just putting us in our aggressive driving, blah, 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 valves open. And I'm really getting, ooh, baby. Probably the butt dyno is gonna say that the car feels a little more peppy. I'm gonna say that it feels like that, although it's probably not the case. It's just intake, so I haven't done a tune or anything like that. You guys know how it is. Whenever you throw a new exhaust on or something, it feels like it is faster. Probably just sounds a little bit louder. I definitely notice a more low-end grunt that the car never had before. But I'd have to say where I hear it the most is that 2,000 to 3,000. That, ooh, 991 GT3 spotting. Hello, sir. You trying to do a little roll? Oh, he's got the backwards hat on just like me. Look at that sunset too. I'm gonna go ahead and do it with the windows down and see if we get any difference of, oh yeah. All right, here's what I think. Overall, yes, you do get a louder induction noise. You can hear the turbo spooling a little more. You hear a little more pizzazz from like the blow off noise. I wouldn't say it's like dramatically louder, and I don't know how loud these can actually get if you do a different style setup. But the way that this intake looks and the OEM plus quality that you get out of it, to me, It's right up my alley. Really, the next thing we're missing is an exhaust to kind of tie it all together. Now, when the freeway opens up and there isn't as much traffic as we have in front of us, I'm gonna go ahead. That was a weird little motorcycle. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll do like a wide open throttle pull, you know, from like 0 to 80, and we'll kind of just give you guys the real sauce to see what it sounds like. It's definitely louder. It's nothing like crazy aggressive. It's what I was expecting. Oh man, this car is quick. I feel like I keep turning on the camera and I'm giving you guys like more and more notes. I'm driving this thing a little bit harder with the windows down, and I will say there is a pretty dramatic difference once you start stepping on it. You actually hear a lot more induction when you're like wide open throttle. I don't even know how to explain it. It's really hard to get it on audio, but it is much more exhilarating to drive. Now I just cannot wait to put an exhaust on this thing and tune it and make it louder and even more exciting. If you are someone who posts Vlogmas intros on your Instagram story, I absolutely love you. I've been doing this for so long and so many of you guys post this, and it literally like makes me so happy. You hear
Dude,
anything
that
from the
sounds
outside?
really sick.
Okay, because in the inside I've been talking about it, I'm like, it's louder, it's not dramatic, but I think on the outside it's a lot louder.
Much louder. When you're not parked, when you're actually driving, much louder. And you can hear it from the back.
Really?
Yeah.
I can also hear more like burbles in the exhaust. I'm not a big like burble pop tune boy, but
Sounds great.
I'm gonna do it one more time. Okay.
Dude, you gotta hear it from the outside. It's nuts.
There's a lady like next door who's staring at us, so we need to shut it. She looks old.
In that Subaru?
Yeah, she looks like she's driving a Subaru. She looks like a Karen, so we need to shut it down. This car's too fast.
Yeah, it's
there
fast.
There were a couple like pulls at it off camera that like not okay in a stock car.
Dude, it's fast.
Like put this next to an Ericon and I'd be very curious to see what it looks like.
So tune downpipes.
I mean, tune and downpipe's not even fair, but like stock, it really blurs the line of like exotic. All right, guys, it's getting late. It's not getting late. The sun just goes down early. I lied to you. It's 5:18. We're at the Hunt & Co office now. Look at this little office upgrades. For those who don't know, we dropped 3 new t-shirts yesterday. We have 3 new t-shirts, this is my favorite one. Coffin design, rip, rest in parts. Super cool. We have this in a sweatshirt in this purple design, which I absolutely love. We have another one that's race in peace, super sick. The color and the yellow font is just super classy. It's dope. Comes in a sweatshirt, and then same thing, Lost Without You. This one's been a popular one. A lot of you guys ordered this yesterday. Also comes in a hoodie. We have new license plate frames, and there's also the key holders for those who need something to hold your keys. Long and short, I'm telling you that because we're giving away my E90 M3 right now. And a lot of you guys have been putting in orders to try and win that car, and shout out to all y'all, but you guys are keeping us super busy, and I've been putting in some overtime work here at the Hunt & Co office. So we're gonna pack a few orders like we did yesterday. I was here this morning, I didn't film it, and I'm gonna just give a little shout out to a couple of you boys who have been ordering some stuff, and hopefully, if I'm naming off girls' names, either you're a girl and you watch the channel and shout out to you, or you're a girl and odds are your boyfriend watches the channel and you're getting something for him as a Christmas present, and I'm about to spoil it. But I'm sure he'll enjoy the spoil if he's watching the vlog. So let's pack some orders for a little bit, boys. Yo, shout out to Brandon Gonzalez, who lives in New York. Cold over there.
Lady.
Jennifer Garcia.
See, don't show the address, do it again.
Jennifer Garcia.
Stop outing all the girlfriends.
I just said, all the girls out there, either you watch the vlog or your boyfriend's pissed because I just spoiled his Christmas present.
They watch.
Shout out to Jennifer. Where's she from? Did it say Salem? Salem.
Salem, Oregon.
Ooh, Salem, like the witches?
So the witches, yeah.
This next order is going to Tyler Mattice. Tyler Mattice from Fairfield, California. Matisse? So I'm terrible at English. Shout out to my high school English teacher, Navarez, who I recently started playing pickleball with, which trust me, during Vlogmas, there's gonna be some pickleball content. And if you have no idea what pickleball is, it'll make sense later. But Tyler Matisse, shout out to you, my dude. I think I just found the best last name I've ever seen on an order. Brandon Doctor. His last name is literally D-O-C-K-T-R. Doctor! Shout out to you, Mr. Doctor.
Whoa, man.
You're in the waiting room for a doctor's appointment. Mr. Hunt, we'll see you now. Mr. Doctor! Please come in. He gets up, he's like, that's me. This order really caught my eye, and I really decided that it deserved a little shout out. Alex Watts. Alex Watts ordered every single lanyard. I think there's like 7 lanyards. He ordered so many lanyards.
There's 8.
There's 8. He ordered so many lanyards that I think he needs another lanyard. Not only does he need another lanyard, I think he needs one of these, and I think he needs one of these. Alex, the Lanyard King, we salute you. Alex, it's on a ship near you, or a bus, or a truck. He's in LA. It's on a bus. It'll be to you soon. It's now 8:14. We're done packing for the day. It's been a long, like 12-hour day of vlogging and packing orders. But again, I just feel the need to say, shout out to all of you guys. I really appreciate you supporting Hunt & Co. And I just have a blast like reading through all of your guys' names and packing the orders. And yeah, we have a lot of help, but I try to put as much extra help into all of the packing as possible because with Black Friday orders and the giveaway, it's just nonstop work. And I just want to let you guys know I appreciate it. And it's really cool seeing you guys post on Instagram when you're unboxing it and seeing it. Just know it makes my day. But we're gonna head home and enjoy this drive.
Hi, Kona. Did you miss me? Did you miss me, big fat boy? Did you miss me, big fatty?
Okay, so I came up with the best idea and something that if you're watching Vlogmas and you're planning to watch every single day, it's something that I'm gonna ask of you guys to do with me. And there's no real way that I'm going to be able to track if you actually do this, but if you post it on Instagram and tag me, I'll see it. And if you do it, you're gonna thank me later in life. So I just suggest you do it. I went and I ordered this, and this is a tack board, a cork board to stick thumbtacks into. For those who still haven't figured out why I have this, I'll give you another second or two. We are going to create a vision board together. Now I'm telling you this now, and if you don't know what a vision board, you obviously haven't been watching all the vlogs, but it's essentially something that you and I are both gonna look at for the next however long, the next year, and we're gonna print out pictures of goals and our accomplishments or things that we want to work towards or things we wanna buy, things that are like our top of the charts. One thing that I'll put on there is hitting 3 million subscribers. I wanna hit 3 million subscribers, so I'll print out the number 3 million, put it on there, etc. It makes sense. But I'm telling you this now, we're not gonna start on this now, but this is your homework. Go out, go to your local arts and crafts store, they're a couple bucks, buy yourself a corkboard, or go on Amazon, get it on Prime, get it delivered next day. We're gonna start this tomorrow or the next day. So your homework is go buy a corkboard because you and I are going to be adding one thing to our vision board a day, and I want you guys to do it with me. So that is what I'm gonna leave you guys with tonight. Very excited about this. Kind of like an arts and crafts project that we get to have. I'm genuinely curious to see how many of you guys actually do it because I think it's just so helpful in life, and I talk about that all the time. But the boy's tired. Packing orders, we've been doing mods on cars, we've been doing it all. We have an early start tomorrow morning, so we're gonna hit the hay. But I wanna say, as always, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, back at 2:30 Pacific Standard Time. For those of you who remember when we used to upload at 2:30, this is for you. I'll see you boys tomorrow at 2:30. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out, and keep moving forward. And yes, we're gonna update the last outro car that had the wrong year on it. If you saw that, you saw it. If you didn't, you didn't. Whatever, I'll see you tomorrow.